Hey, welcome back to another Nissan Pulsar update. In today's video we're going to be looking at something different again. So those who watched last week's video, you'll know I had a 2018 Nissan Leaf Tekna. First of all, before going any further in this video, I need to give a shout out to Bristol Street Motors. They're the guys who are sponsoring this video, and they've been kind enough to let me borrow this car for the day and give my own kind of reviews and do my own videos and whatnot. So yep, if you're looking for a new car, make sure you head down to your local Bristol Street Motors dealer. So anyway, I've had this car a fair few hours now, and there's quite a few features in it that I do like. Now some of them, they are specific just to electric vehicles. Other positives, I hope they do filter down to the rest of the Nissan range. Now bearing in mind, the only thing I've really got to go on so far is my own Nissan Pulsar. So when I say the rest of the Nissan range, it's something it'd be nice if they'd have put in the Pulsar. Hey ho! So the first positive, I suppose, is infinite MPG. Obviously, being electric, you're going to get infinite MPG. You're not using any gallons at all. Yeah, all it requires is fully charge it. It just needs 40 minutes at a fast charge, which you get at your service stations and probably some of your coffee shops. You can also get a fast charging station installed at home as part of a government grant. If you're just using a 3-pin charging socket, you know, to plug into the wall at home, it takes about 8 hours to get a full charge. So just do it on a Sunday night or something. You also get, I believe, about 250 miles out of a full charge, but I'll put that in here somewhere now if I'm wrong. The next thing I like, and again it's specific to electric vehicles, unless they can incorporate into combustion engines, is the e-pedal in this. Now when I first saw the advert, I was thinking it was no different to just letting your foot on and off an accelerator in a petrol or diesel car. In this, if you fully take off your foot, like totally lift it, it's like you slam the brakes and it really does slow. Not only that, it seems to be very clever, so I've been testing it, you know, at a few junctions and that. Sometimes I've let off early. Speed camera. That's nice. So sometimes I've let my foot off the accelerator early, like 100 yards before a junction, if not further, and it'll gradually slow you right up to the junction. I've also tried leaving it to, not the last minute, but you know, like 50 yards, and again it slams on the brakes a lot harder. Not slamming on like you're doing that, but it stops you. I'm guessing it's just using the cameras and maybe a radar at the front. You know, there's the emergency brake option on the Pulsar, so it's probably using the similar technology from that. What I did find really clever was driving along a main road, and I was turning off the road, so I didn't come to the end of the road, I was turning off it into another junction. It reduced my speed enough to take that junction nice and comfortably. So again, is it using the sat nav as well to know where the junction is? I don't know. So if anyone at Nissan wants to leave a comment and let me know how you're doing that, much appreciated, because that's very clever. So let's go on to the other positives that I hope come into the rest of the Nissan range. And again, I'm just comparing this to what my Pulsar's got, which is also a Tekna spec, but obviously some people are going to have different cars. Now this one I noticed has got heated rear seats. Winner. Not that I'm really bothered because I'm going to be in the front, but yeah, that's nice for your rear passengers. It's also got a heated steering wheel, which I wish I had in the Pulsar. Heated steering wheels. Every car should have that. So 2 massive bonuses there. What else has it got? It's got the usual, the LED headlights and all that, which are really nice. The wheels are nice on this. It's got full leather interior as well, but it's got some like Alcantara trim. Yeah, it looks very nice. And the ride quality, you know, the comfort does seem, you know, good. It's not crashy, it's not too sort of sloppy and all over the road. It seems a nice, comfortable drive. As I say, I've not been ragging this around any corners or anything. I've just been taking it a nice, normal kind of drive that, you know, normal people are going to do on a normal weekend. Other positives, it's got your usual driving assist. So when I say usual, they've got these in the other Nissan models as well. So you've got your lane assist. Now with this one, they've improved this from the Pulsar and no doubt the previous Leaf, and that is the steering wheel vibrates when you straddle the white lines. On my Pulsar, you just get a beep and an indicator on your dashboard. This one, you get a lane marking indicator on your dashboard, which is nice and big and clear. You get a beep and your steering wheel vibrates. So you know, that's a nice improvement there. Staying with the driver assist, you've got the blind spot detection. Now on the Nissan Pulsar you get a little light shine up in the base plate of the mirror. On this one there's a tiny sort of dark orange reddish LED come up in the mirror itself, which is obviously where you should be looking when you're changing lanes. So it's just there right in your eyesight where you need to be looking. So again, a nice little improvement there from previous cars. I don't believe this one has sort of climate control, you know, split climate like I've got again in the Pulsar, but hey ho. How often? What else we got? So we've got on this as well, it comes with your DAB radio, sat nav. You can play your music through Bluetooth, and there's also a USB port and headphone jack down there as well, so you can, you know, connect up a USB stick, and plenty of ways to have your music streaming and playing through the car itself. So yeah, another feature that I like, if you can call it a feature, is when you start the car up, it's in eco mode, and when you put your foot down, it gives you a bit of a kick, and I think you kind of expect it, but you sort of don't. You know, when you think of electric cars, you think of eco and friendliness, and you think it's going to be sluggish. Electric cars, they're not. The power's instant. You've not got to wait for your engine to essentially spool up. I know it's only turbo engines, but you've not got to wait for your engine to do any work. So you've got instant power. Now, if you want a really fun drive, turn it off eco mode and into normal mode, and it gives you a real kick. And we'll just do that again now. And it makes me laugh and smile every single time I do that. I don't know why. I really don't. I mean, it's not a Lamborghini, but it's just ridiculous. Like, I just drive everywhere like that for a giggle. I don't know if I'd ever get bored of that. I really don't. It's nuts. It is absolutely crackers. I love that. I know it's not technically a feature, it's just like a byproduct of having an electric car. It's fun though. It really is. The Tekna model, this one comes with your reverse and front parking sensors.
In 200 yards, speed camera.
And if you heard that, it also comes with speed camera detection. Perfect timing. No doubt I'm missing a few things about this car, what else it can do. But it's got the Nissan N connector, so you can connect your phone to the car, similar with other models of Nissans. I believe also if it's anything like the old Leaf, you can start your car and get your car warming up from your phone, so you can do that remotely. So, you know, on these cold, snowy and winter days that we get, you don't have to go outside. You can just start your car, get it ready, and it'll be nice and warm by the time you get to it. So that's a nice little feature to have there. And I think that's it for now. Like I said, I've had the car probably about 3 hours now. If you've got one of these yourself, then let us know in the comments below your favourite things about it, or if there's anything that you think needs improving. But yeah, let's try and keep this positive. What is your favourite things about this car? And as always, if you've liked this video, don't forget to give it a like. If you didn't like it, then hit that dislike button. And if you want to see more of these videos in the future, then remember to click that subscribe button as well, and click the bell icon to get a notification.